Hi everyone, this is Jill Celeste from JillCeleste.com and the Celestial Marketing Academy, where I teach purpose-driven entrepreneurs all they need to know about marketing so they can be the director of marketing for their business. Today I want to talk to you about ways to stay in touch or to follow up with your sales prospects. You know, there's a saying that says the magic is in the follow-up, and that is certainly the case when you're trying to make sales for your business. And you know, a lot of us will probably send an email or get on the phone and do follow-ups that way, which is perfectly fine. But I believe spicing it up and adding some diversification to your follow-up process is actually more effective. So I want to share with you 4 ways you can keep in touch with your sales prospects without always using the phone or through email. So the first tip I have is to share something of interest with your sales prospect. So for example, one time I had a sales prospect and she worked with prospective authors, and I subscribed to Help a Reporter Out, which is a website that sends you media inquiries based on certain topics. And as I was perusing through one of their emails, I saw a media inquiry about working with authors, and I thought of my client. I sent the inquiry to her. I gave her some quick instruction on how to respond, and I forwarded that information to her. She was so appreciative, you know, for me to take that extra step, and it was a way to keep in touch with her without being pushy about the sales process. So if you see an article or some tip or something that be of interest to your sales prospect, send it to that person. You could do it through email. You could tag that person in a social media post if you're friends with them through social media, or snail mail it, you know, because not many people get mail anymore. And getting personal letters is definitely a great way to differentiate yourself. So consider that as well. The second tip I want to share with you is to use an automated card delivery system. And this is something such as send out cards or postable or similar services where you go in, you enter the addresses of your contacts, and you pick out a card, you write the message, you pay a little bit of money, and they go ahead and send that information out on your behalf. This is a great way to do follow-ups. As I mentioned, not many people get snail mail anymore, at least personal snail mail. So that is, again, a way to differentiate yourself. But also, it stores that address. You can put the birthdays, the anniversaries in there. It can really automate your stay in touch process. And the cards range from funny to inspirational. Some sites offer gifts. There's postcards. There's really a whole bunch of stuff you can look at to really send out information to your customers or to your potential customers. So check out send out cards or postable. The third thing I love to do, and now I am a subscriber to Amazon Prime, and if you're not familiar with Amazon Prime, you pay a yearly membership fee and you get free 2-day postage and a bunch of other cool benefits. But what's nice about Amazon Prime, you make that investment once a year, and you can use that to send small gifts to your potential clients right through Amazon. They, of course, ship it for you. You can insert a gift message. You know, so think about maybe a small book or journal or whatever kind of gift would be appropriate for your sales prospects, and once in a while send those out. You don't have to stand in line in the post office. You can just save your information right there to Amazon. It takes just a couple minutes, and you send out a really meaningful gift that'll make a difference. So check out Amazon Prime and then use it for gift giving, and that's another great way to stay in touch with your sales prospects. The fourth thing you can do is ask your prospective client for their opinion on a new product or service you're offering. This is a type of market research technique, but it's really cool because it does a few things. First of all, you're going to get great feedback from your ideal client on a product or service. So that, of course, makes your product or service better. It also gives you a way to stay in touch with your client or your prospective client without being too salesy, which is really cool as well. And thirdly, what often happens is it piques the interest of your sales prospect, and they may be encouraged to purchase from you. So it's really a win-win-win situation for you. If you're creating a new product or service, ask to get on the phone and talk to your prospective client about it and see what kind of opinion they have. So that's another great way to stay in touch with your sales prospects without always saying, hey, I'm just following up with you through an email or phone call. Here's what I always like to tell my clients. Think about how you like to be treated as a sales prospect. You might be okay with that occasional email, hey, I'm just checking in, but wouldn't you be delighted to get a card in the mail or to get a gift in the mail or to be asked your opinion on something? That would make you feel very special. And when you start making sales prospects feel special, that's when the sales happen. So I hope these 4 tips will help you stay in touch with your sales prospects. If you need additional assistance with marketing, I would love for you to visit my website at www.jillceleste.com. And until next time, here's to your marketing success and have a great day.